The unknown gunmen may have made themselves known as Biafra National Guards, BNG. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. As the agitations for the actualization of the sovereign nation of Biafra by the Nnamdi Kanu-led Independent People of Biafra IPOB become more pronounced in recent times, there have been plethora of public unrest in the entire southeastern part of Nigeria. And in the course of the ensuing insecurity that has been making there an uninhabitable place, unprovoked killings of innocent people and vandalization of government facilities have been in prevalence. Meanwhile, whenever any of the antisocial activities erupted, it will be blamed on the unknown gunmen. But this reasoning ought to have faded away with the wind upon the emergence of a militant group that its members refer to themselves as the Biafra National Guards, BNG. It all started in last year's December when Kanu floated the armed wing of the IPOB, which is known as the Eastern Security Network, ESN, for the purpose of defending the secessionist agitators from the killer Fulani herdsmen and some other criminal elements. But ever since then, major insecurity situations have been the order of the day across the entire 5 southeastern states. And whenever a mayhem erupted anywhere there, it was blamed on the IPOB and ESN. They would deny it to every extent. Thus, such unwholesome incidents will eventually be referred to as an act of the unknown gunmen. Albeit many people still regarded them as the above-mentioned Biafra groups. However, in the middle of IPOB's scuffles with the FG over the continued detention of Kanu and his threat to disrupt the highly anticipated Anambra State governorship election, which comes on the 6th of this month, another outgroup has suddenly appeared in the scene as mentioned above. Its members call it the Biafra National Guard, BNG. While their claimed leader is a certain General Innocent Orji, who claimed that they came from Israel primarily to declare the Biafran nation. Another goal which they said they were out to achieve was to free the Biafran prisoners of conscience. And since last month they surfaced, save for the efficiency of government security operatives, they would have worsened the already volatile security situation in the southeast. Upon the coming of the BNG, the IPOB has accused the federal government of creating it in an attempt to discredit it. While on its part, the federal government has bluntly denied the accusation, which is said was a hoax to defend itself. However, what can be said of the identity of the new group of criminals is there might be the much talked about unknown gunmen. From what they said, that they were going to free the Biafra prisoners of conscience. It will be recalled that the unknown gunmen have been responsible for the attacks on a number of detention centers. Examples are the Imo prison break, as well as attacks on police stations and Department of State Services, DSS centers, where many inmates were kept. In a nutshell, the unknown gunmen may have eventually decided to give themselves an identity, which is known as the BNG. Truth be told, in a nation or a state where there is so much insecurity, there is chaos everywhere, crimes will continue to be committed, and people will come out boldly to mention that these other people did it. Meanwhile, they are the perpetrators of a plan. And because there is so much already insecurity and the state is already vulnerable, tracing this crime will be very difficult. It's going to take time. It is going to take time. It is going to take a lot of time. Now, this particular incident now, the BNG, last week when it was, when the news and video clips were going around, the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB came out and said that these people, we are not aware of them. We are not in any way connected to them. We do not, know where they came from. This is what the this is what the IPOB people said. I keep asking yourself, for them to come out and keep saying that, no, they're not among or they're among. It is either two things involved. There is two things involved. Now, what has been on the lips of many Nigerians is that if this insecurity in the northern region, and if there was negotiation and dialogue, I tell you, Nigeria will not be where it is today. If the line of communication was open, Nigeria will not be lost to, will not be in the state today. There's so much chaos in the southeast region. There is so much lockdown. So much sit-at-home orders. There is so much, a lot. And it is because of one thing. Just one. Just one. People are going to keep their knife on hold for just, one thing. Why don't told the part of negotiation and dialogue? It is going to save a lot. In fact, it is cost-effective. It is, wonderful. It's a beautiful suggestion. I tell you, if you take it as a person, if you take this particular suggestion now, that negotiation and dialogue should be taken, and we are going to ask the person. You're going to ask, these people now that you are making use of, how am I going to put it now? That you are making use of, or you're accusing that these people did this and did that. Why don't throw this other line? You have tried this particular route, it is not making sense, and it is seeming like things are getting worse. Why not try another route? Why not try another route, which is what's it called again? It's negotiation and dialogue. This will go a long way, a very long way, a very, very long way to ensure. And of course, this negotiation and dialogue cannot be done if the said intelligence people of Biafra IPOB, which negotiations are not going to only be with these said people. We have other secessionist group, and of course, I want to believe that Nigerians will have a thing or two to chip in. So 6 geopolitical zones should be, the 6 geopolitical zones should be called together. A meeting is scheduled, and you meet these people. You see what they're saying. You see things from their own point of view. And of course, they will also go back and check and recheck and make sure that this particular issue now, the dialogue will cause a lot of, there will be nothing like, what's it called again? There'll be nothing like this insecurity issue again. Once dialogue is considered, and not just considered, employed. God bless Nigeria. On those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.